Hello internet. Today I have a cat all up in my business. No, you can't. You're gonna have to sit here. No, you can't. Today I have the throwing shade update number 9. So the cat's currently on top of the phone. Today we have the throwing shade update number 9. This is a Fantastic Ladies collab, and master list will be linked down below. So let's jump right into it. The first week, the palette that was pulled was the Lime Crimes Plushies Quad. I do it a little bit differently where I try to use every single shade. So I did use all 4. And I want to say that Mango surprised me the most. I'm very shocked that I liked it. And also the yellow, because I was shocked how I used it. I used it to blend out... I can't remember what color it was, but it looked really good, and it was like natural, and no one knew I had yellow in my eyeshadow that day, and so it was great. And then obviously I love dragon fruit, and then the orange is really good too, but I don't really care for orange that much in eyeshadow. I don't know, I'm just not a big fan of it yet. The second week, what was pulled was the Urban Decay and Kristen Leanne Beauty Beam highlighting palette. So this has technically 3 shades, and I used all 3. I would say my favorite is definitely this shade. This shade does work for me. It's not too dark like the highlight I'm currently sporting, but yeah, I prefer this one. But this one is just your pretty basic, I was gonna say champagne, but it's not really champagne. I don't know what color that is, white gold. And then the last palette that was picked was the Jeffree Star Androgyny palette. I do want to also say, unlike everyone else, I don't put them on my eyes for this video. This is completely other stuff I was playing with today. But yeah, I used all 10 shades. I was having a hard time at the end incorporating, what was it? Military, Charm. I had Androgyny left, but like I threw that in a look real quick the following day. But what I did was when I first jumped in, I used these 2 kind of right away because I was going for a blue look because it was like a weekend. And then I used Deja Vu and Dominatrix on like a school day. A safe word was always perfect in the crease. I did a look with frosting on the lid and androgyny in the crease. That's what I did with that. And I don't remember how I used Fetish, Charm, or Military. I believe I did try Military in the crease. I tried it in the crease, and I tried it with my Makeup Forever Luxurious Eyeshadow Palette because that has a similar greenish gray type shade. So I did try that, and I think I liked it. Honestly, I can't really remember. So, I think that was a good use of all of them. I would love to pan Androgyny, just because I feel like I don't get that much use out of it, but it's fine right now. I need to focus on what I have. So let's now do the number generator, yes, and pick the last 3 things. The second item is first, the third item is second, so then the first item is last. So when I made this list, I called number 21, which is the second option for this, the Baby Z palette. Since then, I have changed how I had my palettes, so technically I consider both of these a Baby Z. And I don't have the Sephora one on my list, so I don't know what I was talking about. So I am just going to use both of these, which is honestly fine. In this one, I have a Depotted LA Colors single eyeshadow in Whisper. I have a rainbow highlighter that I did not hit pan. I've been trying to make Frankenshades with each of the colors for me to get used because it's not a thing anymore. This is Sugar Pill Suburbia. And then this is a Makeup Forever shade in M846. All I know is they currently don't make that one anymore, but they do have a shade that is very similar, but not an exact dupe. While in the Sephora little Baby Z, I have, this is shavings from the Jeffree Star Eclipse highlighter because that gets really bad hard pan. This is a mixture of shadows that I probably won't touch. And then these three little dudes are shades from the Lorac Brunch palette that I'm currently not focusing on. So this is Eggs Benny, this is Mimosa, and what are you, little green guy? Hold on. The green guy doesn't have a name on it, but yeah, so green guy, Eggs Benny, and Mimosa. It's actually not green guy. I don't know what it is. I'll probably put it up on the screen because I'll low-key be mad at myself while editing. Yeah, so 8 shadows because I'm not going to count that weird Franken shade I made. So then the second item, which was actually the third item, is the Aurora Glow Kit. So, if you don't know, oh my gosh, this is what it looks like. My Lyra did have to be repressed, and that's why it looks so messy, because I repressed it just in here. But it's still pretty. And then Helia is in a project, that's why they have a dip. And then Eclipse was in a project, but it was like the Roulette Pan collab, so obviously when that ended, I didn't continue with it anymore. So yeah, this is the current state of it. I would like to use all of them because I have not touched these 5 in a while. I've just been focusing on Helia because I've been trying to hit some goals on highlighters to get them out of the way. So that will be very fun to play with. And then the last thing is a little trio, and it's the Wet n Wild Will You Marina Me trio. I did have this in a project last year, that is why the brow bone has pan. So it's just a nice gold, a more of a brown satin, and then the eyelid color, which is a blue, is more of a satin too. So honestly, I'm just gonna use them 3 times. Normally when it was the other quad, I said I was gonna use it 6 times. So each shade can get used twice, but I really need to focus on some of my projects. So I'm going to cop out and only use this once, which is what I use each eyeshadow in it once, which is kind of what I wanted anyway, but we're not doing it too ambitious today. So I think next month will be very fine, very fresh. The next episode is obviously the finale, so I think I'm gonna go through all of them and talk about them all. So that will probably be a long video, so you'll have to grab your snack for that one when that comes out. But yeah, I'm excited. I hope you all have a wonderful day or night whenever you're watching this. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe and all that jazz, and peace out, Girl Scout.